Day 3. God's comforting greatness. Oh, how great are God's riches and wisdom and knowledge! How impossible it is for us to understand His decisions and His ways. For who can know the Lord's thoughts? Who knows enough to give Him advice? And who has given Him so much that He needs to pay it back? For everything comes from Him and exists by His power and is intended for His glory. Romans 11:33-36. How often do we find ourselves thinking we know exactly what's best for us? Probably more often than we'd like to admit. Romans 11 speaks to our pride and foolish tendency to think we can figure things out on our own. It proclaims that God's greatness, wisdom, and ways are far above our own. There is no greater wisdom or knowledge than that of the Lord, and everything on earth shows us this truth. Understanding God's greatness exposes our frailty and fickleness. When we humble ourselves by proclaiming His greatness, we set aside our pride and make space to learn from Him. When we declare that God is sovereign above all things, we can easily see His glory and grace. The more we realize that God is in control, the more readily we shift our trust in ourselves to trust in God, which provides far more comfort than trusting ourselves ever could. We'll never have all the answers, but we know the one who does. So we can walk confidently and joyfully through whatever comes our way. Lord, remind me today of your greatness, humble me, help me, and teach me to trust in your truth.